Hey there, this is Casey Kerr here from FindYourRoar.com, and I have an admission. I want to tell you that I have been lying to myself and I've been lying to you. And I'm wondering if you're doing the same thing. I was doing it without even realizing it, and I bet you are too. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. What I'm really talking about is authenticity and being fully and completely authentic. I always thought that because I spoke from my heart and I was straightforward and I spoke about what meant something to me and what was important to me, that I was authentic, being authentic. And I also thought that because I built a business around what is the most important thing to me, my purpose here on this earth, that because I was willing to take a stand for that and step out and do that, that I was authentic. I mean, let's face it, if you have your own business, you are doing something that is very difficult. It's not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. And when you're doing that based on something that's so close to your heart and means so much to you, it's even harder. And it makes you vulnerable in a way that nothing else does. And I thought because I was doing those things that I was being authentic. And you might be feeling that way too. And so on some level, we are, right? But there are deeper levels of authenticity that really extend to and speak to the scale with which you're doing that. And how honest you are about what your purpose is and who your ideal clients are. So for the past probably 10 or 12 years, I've had this nagging in the back of my throat that shows up all the time, to the point where my husband mocks me mercilessly for it, right? And I always say, you wouldn't do that if you knew what it was like to always have that thing in there. But he still does it. So when I take my own energetic footprint, my throat looks pretty clear, but there is that nagging block there that I've been unable to figure out. And this is my calling. This is what I do for people. And yet that little thing has been I haven't been able to figure it out no matter what I've done until recently. So what I've realized recently is that is about me fully owning who my ideal clients are, what I am here to do, and how I'm here to do it. And on what scale am I really here to do it? So my ideal clients are purposepreneurs. They are people, mostly women, but a few good men, who have quit their day jobs, their corporate jobs, their secure paychecks, and they've built their own business around their purpose, something that they can't not do. And I'm a purposepreneur, right? I built my business around my purpose. So all the clients that I had who didn't fit into that category started to kind of fall off. They finished the program, they melted away. And that made room for clients who are purposepreneurs and the people that I just eat up with a spoon because we all speak the same language. And I really believe that I'm here to help them to reach their potential, which is my purpose. So that was one piece of it. The second piece of it was really fully realizing and stepping into my purpose of helping people reach their potential. Now I do it by helping them see where their blocks are and how to work through them so that they can go on and be their magnificent selves and share their unique gifts and talents with the world through their business. And then the third piece of it was me recognizing that if I'm really doing that and I'm living up to my own potential, that I have the possibility, the opportunity, the ability to help hundreds, thousands, maybe millions, wouldn't I love that? Millions of people to reach their potential. And think about the exponential reach that has, the ripple effect that has. Well, it's only recently that I'm fully owning that, right? And that I'm saying that if I do that, as I do that, I have the ability to change the world. And taking ownership of that and actually saying that out loud beyond just to myself or to my husband or to my family and to my clients, but to you, and to say that in a bigger way and to have actions that back that up is part of my, that's part of me being totally authentic. And I realized that authenticity is really about being the biggest you that you can possibly be and doing the thing that you're here to do, no matter how scary it is and how big it seems and how beyond you it seems. And that takes help, it takes support, it takes courage, it takes dedication and commitment and passion. And I realize that when I am being totally authentic, my vision of my life and my business will totally match my reality. And it doesn't right now, but it's getting there. And the other thing, before I lose my train of thought, is that it means I'll be doing that fearlessly. So right now, standing here in front of you, I'm committing myself, and I'm committing to you, to do this in a much bigger way, and to fully own exactly what it is that I'm here to do. And I'm challenging you to really be as authentic as you can possibly be. So let's start by asking yourself, if you were totally fearless, what would you be saying or doing that you're not saying or doing now? You know, outside of your safety zone, that group of people who think and feel the same way as you and with whom you feel really comfortable being your totally authentic self. Beyond that group of people, what would you be doing, saying, sharing that you're not already doing, saying, or sharing? It's a big question, so give it some thought. And I want to give you 2 opportunities to step into your own authenticity and to play the game in a bigger way and to have a much bigger impact and to really step into your purpose. So the first is, earlier in this e-zine you saw a recording, and hopefully you saw one last week, where I have practitioners sharing via an audio recording their wisdom, their unique gifts and talents. And I'm looking for other practitioners, purposepreneurs, to share some quick tip like that with us. So send me an email and tell me what it is that you want to share with us, this group of people who all want to step into our authenticity and be our best selves. We're waiting for you. And the second thing I'm offering you is an opportunity to see what blocks you have that are holding you back and keeping you from being fully authentic. What's the in your life? So go get your energetic footprint and let's see what we're working with. And go to findyourroar.com/energetic-footprint-diagnostic. The world is waiting for you. We need your gifts and talents, and you got to get out of your own way in order to do that. So go do that right now. And until next time, I want you to have a great day and go out there and be authentic. Do something big and make yourself really proud, and do it from your heart. Big hugs and a big roar! Casey Kerr out.